Hello, welcome back to the channel. Can you guess where we are yet? We're at Haut Beyleron. Well, the Department of Haut Beyleron. I'm on my PC today. I want to continue my rant. I'm really sorry. I want to continue my rant. I've had a few thoughts. I've had and I've not done a lot base game. FS22 is coming to an end. FS25 is out November 12th. You see, I can't afford to pre-order it. I've got that sort of money. So that's where we're at. Now, just talking to the boy and the missus. My older boy, that is. And he's only 14, but he's got his head screwed on. So what we're thinking is, back to my rant and the fact that I was complaining that FS on console was still very laggy, very glitchy, very clunky. And he said, which is a valid point, what if it's laggy and clunky on next gen consoles, or current gen, whatever you want to call them, Xbox Series and PS5, because it's been limited by the backward compatibility of Xbox One and PS4. So it's being held back, hence the issues. Valid point, not knocking for that. However, next gen, current gen consoles, what, are they 4 years old? My PC, I made this, pop the components together, shall we say, before we had my son. My eldest son, that is. So it's a minimum 14 years old. Minimum. I'll tell you how old it is. Any PC guys out there will know. I'm running DDR3 RAM. There you go. That's how she's coming. That's how old my PC is. And I'm here on a 4K map. $14 years old, minimum. No glitching, no lagging, no moving. Just plays. Now, the reason I don't generally record and play on PC is because I'm a console gamer and I enjoy playing on my Xbox. I've discussed this before. I've gone through the generations. You know, I had a Spectrum ZX, Commodore 64, Commodore 128, Atari. I've had Sega Mega Drives, Mega Discs, Master Systems, Super Nintendos, Nintendo's Entertainment Systems. Handheld ones, Game Boys. What was the Sega one? Sega did a handheld one, didn't they? I had that as well. And then I had PlayStation 1. Didn't like the controller. Must admit, it wasn't me. And then soon give that to my little brother. And I bought an Xbox. And I've been Xbox ever since. I mean, I have dabbled in PC games, don't get me wrong. Gears of War, Call of Duty on PC. Do you know what I mean? While I was growing up, that was a thing. Command and Conquer. Oh, suits you. Anyways, I digress. I just wanted to show you guys out there that a old, dilapidated computer is still less clunky than a current gen console for farm sim. I mean, it won't run the new Call of Duty or that sort of thing. It's just, it hasn't got the berries. Do you know what I mean? It's just, she's old, bless her. She needs to sit in a corner, but she will run farm sim. I don't record on here very often on farm sim is because she gets mighty hot. I mean, she will do it. This is full HD. I'm only recording at 30 frames because my graphics card won't record at 60 frames and play at 60 frames. Therefore, my game's been limited to 30 frames and my recording is 30 frames. Otherwise, the graphics card freaks out and I end up with a blue screen. But, that being said, it's running. Running pretty smooth. But, yeah, so I wanted to do a series on one of the base game things. I started off on Elm Creek with a bare bones challenge and I didn't get very far. I had a few Xbox issues and it crashed. And then lost all my saves. And then I decided that I'll do Zelonka. But that was part of the same crash and I lost all that as well. And Haut Beyleron or Haut Beyleron or whatever you want to call it. The French map. I've never played on it. I've played on it with the kids, you know. Bit of multiplayer at home with the two boys. It's fun, right? But my PC doesn't have all the expansions, by the way. I think I got Season 1 pass, so I got the Platinum thing. But I didn't get the root crops. There's a few DLCs I didn't get for this because I'm not playing on it. I've got every one except the Farm Production Pack on console. And the reason I didn't get the Farm Production Pack is because I'm not that big into productions, if I'm being completely honest. I play it to unwind, chill out, and yeah. So that's where I'm at. So my PC is hooked up. I got the G920 steering wheel and shifter, pedals, and my Logitech Extreme 3D joystick, which is what I'm using to turn and look around with. Ooh. And then I've got a few controls set up for like front loaders and stuff. Anyways. I'm not sure if this will be a series or a one-off. I'm going to treat it a bit like a live stream and I'm just going to play. So, hook yourselves in. Now, Haut Beyleron or Haut Beyleron or whatever you want to call it. The end of the map's kind of here-ish, and then this is the trees. And then these fields are quite skinny, and then I think if I'm not misremembering, it's here somewhere, isn't it? It's this area. It might actually even be this area. But this is the 4K, the 4X version of that map, which is pretty cool. I think I downloaded this when it was in the beta stage, and this is as close to finished as I can find. I absolutely really enjoy playing on here. There's a lot of new things, so if you're small and vulnerable, or you just don't like that sort of thing, I mean, there'd be some things on here that I might not attempt to do. So I go into here, you'll see what I'm all about. So you get your standard crop types, right? Well, you got tree saplings. You can grow those. There's a production to grow tree saplings, which is pretty cool. And then this is all your basics. I've got some mods in here as well, so that might add a few different things, but generally a thing. Some are wheat, some are barley, some are canola. Goat's milk, goat cheese, canola straw, organic waste, down, jackets, belts. You see where this is going? Then you got all your different milks, UHT stuff, apples, kitchen furniture, jams, syrups, sweeties. Oh, you got your peppers and salads and stuff. So you can't add any mods to this that give a field type, because this is heaving with field types. Crisps, as I would call them, or chips. Chips are what we call French fries. Don't ask. Although we have French fries. French fries and chips are made of potato when you fry them. Crisps are crispy potato that crunch when you bite them, which you would call a chip, like a Pringle. Irrelevant. Tangent, I've gone off on one. Muffins, syrups, a little bit for the growed ups there. I'm not growed up enough to have wine bottles. kicking about the place. And then we have an abattoir. You see where I'm going? So you actually make money from pigs rather than just selling them back. So someone else can do it. You can do it yourself. And then you got your some of your premium stuff, platinum stuff, sorry. I've got no premium, no vegetables, no root crops. In fairness, if I had it in here, I couldn't use it anyway on the basis that there's too many already in here. So, so that's where that's at. And the other good thing about this map is I never really dabbled in Silverrun. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have had a go on it. There was a I know I'm waffling on. There was a challenge by I can't think of who did the challenge. You know, rags to riches. No, it wasn't Rusty Money Gaming. There was another challenge, and it was you had to buy the little tiny plot of trees with a little thing and place pigs on it, and then the pigs would expand. I can't remember who did it. If I remember, I'll put it in. But I think Wasteland Gaming did have a go on it. I can't remember. I did have a go with that off screen. I thought, I don't know. But this incorporates that. Well, the productions and all that. And it also incorporates the roller coaster. So we jump down here quickly. There's nothing here. Turn around, you fool. We got Silverrun's roller coaster. Cool, right? Which means I can actually build a roller coaster here in France. What we say in the French don't have roller coasters? Of course they do. They're so stupid. There's traffic lights, which I might adhere to some of them, then again I might not. And you'll notice scattered around, there's a cow farm there, more cows, I think that's chickens, goats, I did see horses just now, more cows up here, sheep, more sheep over this way. I'm sure there was horses somewhere here. There's horses. All the traffic lights are marked on here. And this is the new start farm. So you know, we've filled 33, 32 and plot 1. All the main farms are numbered. So if I find another main farm, there'll be a number 5's here at plot area 5. I'm pretty sure that's set up for multiplayer. And then you got your train. You see? I'm sure there's a rent-a-train thing here somewhere. There it is. So you rent the train and it takes it off to here, there and everywhere. Which goes round most of the map. So we jump down here. There's a farmhouse. Spin round. Oh, yeah, spin round this way. I've actually grabbed hold of the mouse. I'm so used to grabbing the mouse. House. Gates, fence, truck. Let me turn my speakers up just a tad. Truck. And we come this way round because why not? Pot plants, deck chairs, outside living. And this is a new yard. So we've got a silo, but you can buy things and put it in there. So if you decide that you want lime, you can buy lime and put it in there, potatoes, road salt, all the good stuff. You see, that's the sort of things you can buy. And you can store it in there, which is pretty cool. And then you got a load of sheds this side, a load of sheds this side, and then you got the open easy shed that runs all the way up. And yes, our farmyard has traffic lights. Because why not? I'm pretty sure they're for root crops, those arched buildings. We have a monumental grain silo, which is just bonkers. There is just your basic grains. There's nothing fancy. So you got your wheat, barley, and all that good shenanigans. Pallet storage is just here. This thing takes your straws and your wood chips, chaffs, that sort of stuff. It also takes a canola straw. And then this side takes stuff that you could use for feed. So you got your straws, hays, grass, silage, that sort of shenanigans. In this side also, you see the shed moved all the way up. We've got another shed over there with the solar panels on, so we do get a slight tick up from that. 2 more sheds here, and that's our harvester, the top liner, which is basically the same as you'd get originally, right? Then we jump into the store. So you got your stire, which is what you end up with normally. The Veltra and the Massey, I'm pretty sure those two you start with base game Haut Beyleron, but on this one you also get 7715, which is pretty cool. That is upgradable to 220 horses, I think. Harvester, truck, trailer, headers, cultivator, seeders. We've got a forage wagon. I'm not sure whether you get that on the base game or not. We need a forage wagon. This little symbol here, that's canola straw. Header, and I think it's 2 weights, yeah. So that's where you start. And then the fields we got is, I got precision farming installed as well, I think. So that's ready to harvest, and then the field over there, you're also ready to harvest. So you got canola and wheat. So I'm going to treat this a bit like a live stream. Don't think it'll be a series. I may play on it off screen if I don't get any response, but yeah, this is literally what it is. So, should we do some farming, because you guys are going to get bored else. First thing I want to do is check the sales. That ain't bad, is it? What's really going to go wrong with that, other than the fact that I can't pull it? I've got nothing big enough to put that. Oh, I love that. That's like my favourite of... I know it's not very big, but that's like my favourite of favourite. Oh, 77 grand. Oh no. That is like my most favourite seeder in game for some unbeknown reason. Of all the seeders in all the world, this one, absolutely love this one. I can't pull it. Just other things we need to buy, man. But 77 grand. You see, my PC is a bit slow. It loads the old pictures there, but 77. $26. It will load eventually. Give it time. Like I was because if I come back out of there and come back in, it will have loaded. There you go. It's because I'm still in that menu. Oh, I've got a drink. I'm tempted just to grab that, you know. I know, 77 grand. Jeebus. But that's like... I'm buying it. Call me stupid, but I bought it. You're stupid. Thanks, mate. Oh, I want to sell that as well. Don't really like that. There's nothing wrong with it, don't get me wrong. Don't need a seeder. While we're here, quickly waffle through. I got Lisa Field, precision farming, advanced bank loans, course play. I got the stock check thing. I've got some additional settings down here, which I generally don't use. It's just the engine starter and that sort of stuff I use on there, and then all that regular shenanigans. And then this one, I'm going to turn that up a little bit to 3. I'm going to leave it on easy, because why the dickens not? Why have I got to struggle with Google is off? 5 days per thing. Not sure why I went for 5. I think I was going to speed that up. But August will be 1 month. So I'll leave it on 3. They might knock it up to like 10 for the 5 days. I mean, you ain't going to see much of it anyway, but I will. And then I've got the tip anywhere, good stuff. And then I've got the net wrap and all that good stuff added in as well. Animals and dynamic loans and exhaust dust and all that stuff. There's no animal pens as yet. That's what we've got now. So that's where we're at. So the first thing we need to do is find ourselves a tractor, isn't it? Let's go find a tractor. Actually, Harry, if I'm tempted to go either New Holland or Massey. Now I do like me a Massey. So, I've got, ignore those, the 5650 and the TX32. I'm thinking go with this one. It's cheap as chips. Right. So let's grab this. Again, I'm going to treat this like a live stream because I can. I've got the I've got everything running manually. I've got manual attach, manual gears with clutch. Not so much with this one because it's automatic, so that doesn't count. But yeah, so I've got in cab. Oh, that's not right. Right. Bear with me 2 seconds. Right, there we go. Just didn't feel right. So we get this to the store. And get this swapped out for... We grab a couple of masses, we can get that filled done in no time. So we might end up selling the what is it? The Valtra and the Steyr, and just go for a lot of masses. Look at that, like clockwork. They knew we were coming, those lights. I am indicating, no one's paying attention to me anyway. The lights, the traffic lights on here, when you drive up to them, I've noticed I've got two habits. Habit one is they will just automatically change. Habit two, they will go through a cycle and they'll run every light except the one I'm parked at. So I haven't played this rendition, a bit of a lag there, but then again I haven't moved, I haven't been anywhere. My PC's getting all toasty as well, so that's helpful. This way. Put some flashers on. Yeah, I haven't been anywhere, haven't done anything. You see? Red light. I've got realistic cab view thing on, which is really good when you're doing harvesting because you can just lean across. Now I'm waiting for lights up. Ugh. Is what it is, I suppose. No rush. Yeah. Oh, indigestion. We get this sold by a couple of those masses. My turn? Hey, look at that. Like, I was waiting. I do play, because I have played on my PC without recording. just a bit of fun. I play relatively realistically. I've got all the REA stuff installed, all the mod system and all that installed. I like getting stuck. My youngest, well, I say youngest, he's 5 months. My 5-year-old, he likes to sit on my lap and drive and do a bit of ploughing or a bit of cultivating or just silly little things. So I've actually got, well, 3, maybe 4 Polish maps installed and a couple of UK maps. Solely because he enjoys playing on them. And you can do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And it doesn't eat up your entire day. Right. Let's jump out of that. Get clonked ahead with a ladder. Brilliant. Excellent job, bud. Doesn't need repairing. We can just sell that. Sell that. That needs repairing for 3 quid. Oh, I've got the service thing installed as well, so you have to pay for a service and all that good shenanigans. Let's sell that. There's our new cedar. I'm not sure why I like that so much. I just really like that. I'm hoping that was in 19. I'm hoping it's going to be in 25. It's got to be in 25, surely. Oh, double check it hasn't appeared in the sales. I have noticed that sometimes you look at things, zoom out, look at things, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, and then all of a sudden, poof, there it is. In your sales. I'm not saying that's always the case, but you know. It's option 2 that I like. Yeah, these kittens. Standard sticker. Yes, I want a cabin, which puts a... Look at that. Leave all that, leave all that, leave all that. That's all good. That's all the same old shenanigans. That's the same. I want that with a cover. The upper pipe. I don't know why I like the upper pipe. I just like that. I'm going to leave that off for now because I'm going to run that on course plate, and I'm not sure whether that's going to interfere or not. Probably will, so I'm going to leave it off. I don't want GPS because I'm going to get course plate to do it. I might add GPS to a tractor or two, but not to this. Do I want... Probably should, shouldn't I? Back only? Is there a French? No. 56 grand. Well, I'm going to buy... I could lease them and buy them later. I got lease to own. You know what, let's do that. And then... Oh, what am I doing, you silly boy? I want that one. And at some point, we'll buy them. If I remember correctly, the only issue I got with this is the fact that these headers don't always want to sit on those trailers very well. Right, let's grab this one. Get that started up. Reverse. I want to knock the range up. There we go. I need to get the second one first, I think. Yes, I've got manual gear shift and clutch. As I mentioned before, I've got all of the above. It's not just automatic for me, buddies. Oh no. Oh. You can't see that, but I pushed so hard on the brake pedal. Not if you guys have used the G920 setup. Oh. But that brake pedal is mighty stiff, guys. Mighty stiff. Where am I going? Over here somewhere. So, how the dickens is everybody? I hope you are all doing well. You see, this is exactly what I was talking about. It's like, nope, I am not going on there. And I stole my harvester. Do you see that? What an idiot. Because I can. I'm hoping you're not going to be able to hear my my speakers, but the chances are you will. Oh, I need to get me a new headset. That's what I need. If anybody wants to donate me a headset, I'm not going to complain. Am I too far away? That darn manual attach. I'll tell you why I stalled it. It's because I've got a habit of dipping the clutch, changing gear from forwards to reverse, and there's no connections now. From forwards to reverse, and rather than breaking the gap, just use the clutch. Alright. Jump down. Something's not right with my chair. It keeps moving and I don't like it. I don't like it. We need that header. Oh, there's so many ranges on this. If any of you guys play with the G920 or the PlayStation equivalent, I can't remember what that was, G29, or whatever the new one is, and you play with a shifter, let me know how you play. The reason I came with a Q that time rather than A is because I had the mouse in my hand. Yeah, let me know how you play, how you set your gears up. The way I've got mine set up, 1 is forward direction, 2 is backwards direction, 3 is gear up, 4 is gear down, 5 is range up, 6 is range down, and reverse does nothing. I haven't set reverse up to do anything. You're gonna find it. You're thinking about it. There we go. Darn thing. I don't know why my chair's moving around so much, it's bugging me. It's like every time I get a brake or accelerate or dip the clutch, it rolls backwards. No, don't get in there. I want to walk, you silly boy. There we go. Ooh. Stupid chair. So, money is up to 156,413. We've got 2 new harvesters. Have I still got follow me on? Let's jump in here before I find out. I've got auto drive, but I haven't set any routes up. No follow me. Oh well. Is what it is, I suppose. Deep the clutch. Start with 3. Sometimes you can get away with 3. Listen to her complain. I could get a regular worker to try and run it, but why? Why would I even think that would be a good idea? Right, so I'll get this one up to the farm. We'll get a course play route set up for both the combines. So having manual with clutch, sliding again. Ah, turnips. Ah, turnips. Oh no! Look, now I'm in the way. Put the hazard lights on. I broke down. Oh no! You don't want to know what I did. Please tell me there's no one behind us. That's just me holding myself up. Actually, we just leave those on. Right. Right. Dip the clutch, start the engine, put the brakes on. Blooming chair still rolling. Yeah, I've decided to ride the clutch rather than hold the brakes down because it's pushing my chair backwards. Turnips. Don't catch. Ooh, gonna crash. Okay, I didn't think I was going to pull away quite so quick. That's got some poke, isn't it, eh? I'm going to have to brake now, aren't I? Why has my chair decided it's going to roll? Something's afoot. I'm not sure what it is. Don't know. I don't know. More. There's more. Jeebus. Okay, so the guys to the right of us have got right away, so. See, I like this immersion. There's hardly any traffic on the blooming map, but there's traffic lights and stuff. I'm in cab, I've got my steering wheel, got my pedals, got me, whoa, there's a bit of a bump there, I think I more caught something. Should we do the wheat first, or the canola first? There should be a little dirt path up there that goes between the two. Where is it? Now, I wouldn't say this is a virtual farmer realism experiment, but I do like all this in-cab shenanigans. I need somewhere largish or a tractor. I need to get that header on the combine without driving through my crop. So let's ride the clutch down here and hit the fence. I'm sure I just caught that fence. Right, let's get those off. We'll jump out. Yeah. Disconnect that. We need this in... You'll probably do the wheat field in fairness. Can I miss that? I don't want to drive into the trailer. I'm hoping I've gone far enough forward where I'm going to miss it. There we go. Has anybody used... Now, I don't do PC very often. As you know, I'm a console gamer. I've been telling you this all the episode. Has any of you used the movable mirrors mod? And is it any good? I mean, I could just louse that, didn't I? I could just download it and find it for myself, couldn't I? Don't drive into the canola. Should have changed down a range or two. I'm pulling away far too fast. It's got too many beans and not enough look how quick it's trying to jump away from me. Whoa, jeebers. Let's calm down a couple. It's like it's, you know, it's like it's turboed. I just want to pull away. I don't want it to, you know, fly up the road. That's ridiculous. I stop that there-ish backwards. You see, again, I use the I use the clutch to stop it rather than anything else. Now I need to attach that and the hoses. I've made that mistake before. And then I think we'll start with the wheat. Yeah, we'll start with the wheat. Why not? Needs ploughing. Does a canola need ploughing? It blooming well does, you know. Jump in here. Jump out with here. Oh yeah, because it's manual everything. It's gonna have it a rolling. I want this one. Start, stop, fuel save, avoid driving in fruit. Raise tools late, lower them early. I don't want to miss any, do I? That'd be stupid. And then we need to create a job. Courseplay, fields. This one. Open. It's not very big, is it? Shouldn't take too long. Should we do 2 workers? Put them both in the same field to get it done? Or put another worker in this field? I think we'll do that one. And then longest edge, because that's how I like it. There's nothing in the field. So that should be good. Close. Cancel. Back. This one. First waypoint. I like the blue dot. Go. Not sure where the first waypoint is, but off they go. Don't louse it, otherwise I'm going to end up with it. It's over there. What are you doing in the middle of the field? It's over there. Lower the header. Lower the header. Straw. Job ed. Right, let's go get that one. It says, nah, you can't start that because you've not dipped the clutch. And the fact that I left it in gear. I'm pretty sure I've got traffic on. Overcompensated there, didn't I? What am I doing? Stop riding the clutch, man, and drive. When we get back to the farm, I'll have a quick shift here, actually. See if I got the traffic on. I'm sure I saw traffic earlier. I don't think there's any extra. There's a car. I've got traffic on. I'm not sure if I've got any extra traffic on the map. I think it might just be you bulks down the traffic, and because it's getting held up with like traffic lights and all that shenanigans. It's just taking a bit of time to get around the map. Now, am I even going the right blooming way? Can't see. I think I'm gonna go down here. I've probably just completely loused that. I've round him up on the dirt. There we go. I'm hoping this will take me to a bridge. Yeah. Job ed. Come on, race for the lights. Let's get there before they change. Oh, darn and dag nabbit. Should we jump the lights and hope there's nothing coming? No. You see, there's a car coming. Byron. Not sure if any of you guys watch Mr. Zorch, Mr. Z, but he's named all the traffic Byron black car. I think Scarlet drives the red car, obvious reasons. There's a good few of them, good few silly little names. And Walter, he got the white car. But Byron, crikey, causes some issues, that boy, I tell you. Every time I pick my cup up to drink my tea that the missus has made me, the lights change. Yeah, so I mean, I've had a few glitchy bits here and there, but nothing compared to what I get on Xbox. Nothing at all. So, but like the boy said, it could just be it's been held back, struggling to process with the limited resources that it has available. Yes, I said available, not available. It's just one of them silly words that Muggins here comes out with. There's Walter. But yeah. But if you want to see this to I've got American Falls going. I've got the Banished Adventures by Mr. Jack Sarge on No Man's Land, and then I've got the Polish Mazowiecka, Frugal Millionaire, on the go. But I wanted to do a base game. He says with a cheesy grin. I wanted to do a base game map, but I didn't want to do a base game map. I'm not done Haut Beyleron, and I can't see the combine. I lean forward and that's it. No. And this is a 4K version of Haut Beyleron. So why not? Why not give it a go? But if you want to see more of this, I'm going to do the canola field with this one, I think. If you want to see more of my shenanigans on here, then leave me a message, and I'll see what I can do. That maintenance mod thing that I've got installed, can't think of exactly what one it is, but I've got one of them. And I'm just hoping that it's not going to say you need a new clutch on your harvesters because you're riding them. Whoa, backwards. Do you want to come down a gear? Wanted to reverse. Right, we'll stick this in the canola. Let's drop that down so I can see where I'm going. Get that lined up on there. Not sure why I'm bothering. It's probably going to get those off, and then no, I didn't want to get out. No, I want to get out. You silly boy. Get off the step. No. Lift it back up. It's too far away. There we go. And then start, stop, diddly do, raise doors late, lower them early. Oh, I didn't do this on the other one, did I? Unload on first headland, stop while unloading. I do like it to stop. This one, create a job, cosplay Filbert. Field 33. Two of those kittens. Sharp. Don't want to overlap too much. Longest edge. There's no bypass. Close that. Cancel that. Come back. First waypoint. Blue dot. Let him do his thing, jump out. I'm sure they'll work out where they're going. I need a tractor and a trailer. I think the trailer that I've got... Oh, you silly boy. Run! I think the trailer that I've got Where is it? Stop one unloading. Unload on first headland. Let's save it there. Let's save it. I haven't saved it all this time. Right. Again, computer's old, but it's running it fine. Let's jump out of here. Jump out of here. Sided. Can I move this kitten? Yes, I can. Where should I put that? I don't particularly like it up there. I don't particularly like the pop of itself. And auto drive pops up right in the centre, which is pretty cool. Let's just dump it there. It was just so that I could see when it was needed unloading, shall we say. So let's grab ourselves a tractor. Yeah, we'll stick that on there. Open that. Now one of these sheds up here has got a trailer in it. Not that one, it's got a styre in it. This one? Oh, it's got the welder. I don't like that. I really don't like that trailer. We may swap that out for the Massey. I've got a couple of Massey, lift that up. I've got a couple of Massey, trailers installed. And as we was going to go for a Massey type farm, I think we should probably switch this out for a Massey. I'm well off. Ooh. Have I got that installed? N. I have got it installed. I thought I did. I need to map that to my joystick. Forwards, man. As I say, I got a lot of the REA stuff installed. So the heavier the implement, the heavier the whatever, the more power it requires from said tractor. And I'm not sure if you'd normally do 33 kilometres through your yard, but we've got the space and there's nobody here. Can I make it through the... Oh, it's like going for the width restriction, isn't it? Look at that. And then, I think it's this guy that needs unloading, that's costing me money. Yeah, we'll see how well they perform. These combines. I do like these combines. I think it's the same combine I had on the Gator Challenge. There we go. Brake. Let go of the clutch. Just run the brake. Otherwise it rolls. Look. Is it going to roll? Not at the minute, it says. We do need to get out of here though. Pretty sharpish. Because that guy's going to want to take off. empty this into the silo, then go and empty that guy probably. I'm rolling. Let go of the brake pedal, do you see? There we go, he no longer needs doohickey in. So we get this guy out of the way. Once he's completed the headland on this side, there should be enough room here for me to swing this round, hopefully. Nope. Just... I've caught something. I've caught the trailer. Can I get around this time? I'm in the harvester's way. There we go. So, yeah. I'm actually having fun. Do you notice I'm not coughing all that much today? Too busy concentrating to cough. He says as he starts to cough. I'm riding a clutch a lot here. Let's drop that down. The problem with this, go bonkers through the yard, do I? There's nobody else here, it's just me, but there's also arrows on the floor down here, which way you should go in and out of this silo. Now this is technically the out that I'm going to go in. There we go. Yeah, I really don't like this trailer. Well, I say I don't like the trailer. It's not the quickest at doing, well, anything. Let's be honest, it's just not the quickest to do anything. Again, I'm going to treat it a bit like a live stream. I'm just going to play. I may shut up and just crack on and you can just listen to the tractor noises. So that guy, wherever he is, the dude in the canola will be the next guy that needs emptying. There he is. Missed a bit. Also, I've got the mud system, I've got the REA stuff. The only REA one I don't have installed is the centre of gravity. And there's a reason for that. I've got a habit of tipping the tractors. Is he cutting in to stop or is he cutting in to turn the corner? To turn the corner. Yes, I'm riding the clutch, that's why it's rolling backwards and I'm pulling forwards. It saves on brake pads. I know it's not very economical and cost effective to wait for the harvester to stop. I should probably keep him moving. Or I could use I could use Courseplay to just empty the thing. The problem is I've now got two. I did break that time. I've got two harvesters doing two different crops and one trailer and tractor. Are you cutting in or are you driving into me? Am I in your way? How the back are you going? Wowie. It's a long way back to go nowhere. Needs to be something. Drive in the crop, do I? Oh, there we go. If you lift the clutch up just ever so slightly, the idle pulls it, which is kind of cool. If I took my foot off, it'd stall, and then I roll backwards. Which is pretty cool. So again, when you think my PC's pretty old and she doesn't particularly like recording and playing, I mean she do one or and the other, but recording and playing isn't her thing. You good? Yep. I think she's doing alright. So I'm just hoping that when FS25 does drop, I know there's going to be bugs, there's going to be issues, there's going to be a lot of little silly things he needs emptying. Lots of silly little things that are going to be required, shall we say. Updates, bug fixes, all that shenanigans. I'm just hoping, I'm really hoping that I can get a smooth, lag-free experience without having to worry about, oh, I can't have X, Y and Z at my yard because that causes frame rate issues, that causes this, that causes that. I mean, I'm playing on American Falls, admittedly, a mod map. And if I use a few trucks, or a Mack truck, in-game Mack truck I might add, not like a fancy one, just an in-game Mack truck. And as I drive, it bounces. Go watch the episode before the last one. As I'm driving, the whole screen is shaking. Whereas the TLX truck that I'm using, absolutely fine. Not a problem with it. Do you see what I mean? How can 82 Studios get it spot on with their file optimization and Giants can't? I think, for me personally, if it wasn't for the mod maps, if it wasn't for all the extra little bits that you get from all the fantastic modders that are out there, Farm Sim wouldn't be Farm Sim. It would be boring. It would be annoying. It would be glitchy. It would be laggy. It would be clunky. It would be everything that you don't want it to be. So big shout out to every one of the modders here, because they do an amazing job, and without them we wouldn't have this game. We would have again would just have the clunky base game, which would be a bit, well, wouldn't be great, would it? Let's be honest, it wouldn't be great. Well, I'm just off with that. Why is the sticker now not in focus? What's going on? There you go, it's focused again. Crazy thing. I'm sure I can see the sticker just now. Anyway, guys, if you want to see more of my shenanigans here in France, shout, and I'll be more than happy to try to get some more of these long play, me waffling, talking shenanigans. That wasn't the word I was going for, could you tell? Talking shenanigans in France. Are you just going to pull away and hopefully don't drop grain on my tractor? Who do you think he is? Tractor grain dropper? I want to spin round this way today. I'm waiting for him to get out of the way. Go and empty this and then go and find a canola man. Yeah, if you want to see more, give me a shout. If you don't want to see more and you think, hang on a minute, you console gamer playing on PC with all these fancy PC mods, what you playing at? Then let me know. I don't care. I mean, I am a console gamer. That is what I do. That is what my channel is. I have dabbled on here before. I'm not that fussed. If you don't want to see any more, I'll just play on my own. Play with the kids, I don't care. That came out wrong, but there'll be a lot more in-cab in this series if you want to see it, because it's more immersive, especially with the controls I'm using. I need to set that, move some key bindings for that joystick actually. So the unload, dump here button, whatever you want to call it, is mapped to that button there. You can't see, I'm pointing at it, which unloads the trailer, right? Because I got the twine add-on, I tested it out earlier, make sure it's still working. Because I got the twine add-on added on for the baler, when I go to unload the bale, the twine add-on goes, no, you can't do that, mate. You have to empty the baler. So it throws the twine on the floor, not the bale. So I need to tweak that. I need that. I know what the buttons at the top do. I got refill, unload, and then turn on tool, lower tool. So lower the header, raise the header, and turn it on and off, or lower and raise the mower, turn it on and off, that sort of shenanigans. So I've got all that. And then there's a few buttons on the bottom. One is cover, which I think is this. That's that one. That one's cover. You see the mirror? That one's cover. And I've got unfold and pipe out of these two. So I've got three buttons here that I have absolutely no idea what they do. The side button on my joystick I hold in and then use the joystick for front loaders. I remember that much. And then the trigger at the front I use to get in and out of whatever the vehicle is. Oh, he's pulling away. In and out of whatever the vehicle is. And then just using the joystick as is moves the little man's head around. And then the little button on the top, little trim button or whatever you want to call it, does indicators and zoom in and out. If I jump out of cab, that one does this, you see the flashes, and then this one zooms in and out, and then this one moves the camera around. You see how that works? So I need a button for I need a button for is 80%. I'm ejecting bales. I might move them around a little bit. On the unload button I might have one side, and the unload bale button I might have the other side for when I'm baling. And then one of the 3 keys, I can't remember what to do, I might change one of those to refill. Is he good over there? You know when you drive out to like a bag of seeds and you refill the seeder? That sort of shenanigans. He's not flashing yet, so we're good at the minute. Oh. Bit of a hill, and I'm properly riding the clutch to get up it. Wonder how many farmers are watching that actually spend a lot of time riding the clutch in their tractor. See the clutch pedal depress? You see, look, I'm literally, it's not all the way up. If I roll, there you go, that's all the way up. I love the animation in this tractor. It's very authentic with what I'm actually doing. Don't get too close because he'll want to put his pipe out and I want him to fill up. Yeah, it's very close to what I'm actually doing, which is pretty cool. If I move this one to the forward and reverse moves, cool, right? And then the range, I'm sure there was a range one, and then you got the gear stick. It's cool, right? By the time I've done this guy, I'll be back to the wheat guy again. Don't roll down the hill. Don't roll down the hill. It's moving my chair. Ah, shiver my timbers. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to get this brakes. I'm going to get all... well, both these fields doohicked. Harvested. And then... I'm not sure what to do with canola straw. And I can go into one of the productions to make bags and stuff, I think. Fabric. Alright. I can't remember now. I'll do something with it. I may well swap that trailer out as well. I may well get a bailiff, was what I was going to say. We've got a forage wagon picker-upper, which is great. If you want to sell stuff, you can't get a lot in a forage wagon, so that's a fair few trips. And the fact this is a 4K map, 4X map, it makes more sense to bale it and then get a bale picker-upper, and then get, because if I get a, not so much auto load, but if you got an auto load, they're the one that's supposed to be auto loads, not one of those fancy ones that just magically appears on the trailer. A proper auto load, like the Arcusan, there's got the little thingy that you pick up. You know what I mean? I'm explaining to you which end of a paintbrush to hold. You can take a lot more to sell than if I had a trailer. I mean, our trailer holds 32,000 litres, so if I had 1.8 metre bales, that's only a couple of bales, isn't it? Whereas I could get like 12, 14 on a bale trailer. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, I'm gonna struggle to stop. think I'm going to leave it there. Let's jump out. Yeah, so if you want to see more of this shenanigans, let me know. And we may very well play again. We're longer to play anyway, so yeah, fun times. Well, at least get all that stuff sorted out. I may change that for the I'll show you before we leave. I'll show you quickly. Trailers. I've got these two, and that one's black sheep. This one might be black sheep moddings. That's 17 and 17.2. That's 13.3. In fairness, this is 13.3 if it ever loads, and 13.250. Sorry, but even that, with some chunkier tyres on, BKT's Michelin's is bigger than we got now, ain't it? Capacity wise, I mean, that's almost double what we've got. Anywho's, I digress. I may not buy that. I may buy the Trans 70. I won't buy the Trans 70. Can you tell I do a lot of Polish maps? The crap out of those. 16, 19 grand. Bailey trailer. Do like the Bailey trailers. Not got a lot of trailers in here, to be honest. Well, I might do something. Anyways, I do to some guys, the weak guys complaining he's full again. So as always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you. Please take care, and I'll see you all in my next adventure. Cheers, guys.